The Galactic Council chambers fell silent as the human delegation entered. The representatives of 50 alien species watched with a mixture of fear and fascination as the three humans, Tom, Lisa, and Raj, strode confidently across the polished floor. Their very presence caused discomfort among the assembled delegates. Deathworlders, whispered Glix, the tentacled representative from Aquas Prime. The word rippled through the chamber like a chill. For centuries, the galaxy had known humans by this designation. Their homeworld, Earth, was classified as a Class 12 Deathworld, a planet so hostile that most galactic species considered it uninhabitable. Gravity that crushed bones, atmospheric pressure that collapsed lungs, temperature swings that froze and burned, and an ecosystem where virtually everything evolved to kill something else. Council. Leader Vex, a tall, willowy being with silver skin, raised a six-fingered hand for silence. The Council recognizes the Earth delegation, Vex announced, voice betraying a slight tremor. We have summoned you to discuss the Voidbringer crisis. Tom, the lead human representative, nodded. We understand the situation is dire. Dire, hissed Representative Merle from the Crystalline Worlds. The Voidbringers have consumed 3 solar systems in the past month. Their energy-draining technology has rendered our most advanced weapons useless. The Voidbringers had emerged from the dark space between galaxies 6 months ago. Their massive ships absorbed energy in all forms, electrical, thermal, even the very life force of organic beings. Where they passed, they left only cold, dead husks of planets. We've analyzed the situation, Lisa said, activating a holographic display. The aliens flinched at her sudden movement. Your ships engage at distances of millions of kilometers, relying on energy weapons. The Voidbringers feed on that energy. Our scientists have determined this already, snapped Vex. Why do you think we called for Earth's help? Your species has a unique approach to conflict. Raj stepped forward. You mean we still use physical projectiles and explosives? Barbaric, muttered someone in the chamber. Effective, corrected Tom. Our weapons don't rely on energy that can be absorbed. And we have something else you don't. Adaptation to extreme environments. The plan they proposed shocked the Council. Humans would lead small strike teams directly onto the Voidbringer vessels. They would plant physical explosives at critical junctions, destroying the ships from within. Impossible, cried Merle. The Voidbringer ships radiate cold approaching absolute zero. No living being could survive such conditions. Lisa smiled. Humans have survived in the vacuum of space for short periods. We've endured the crushing depths of our oceans. We've lived in Antarctic temperatures that would freeze your species solid. We can handle it with the right equipment. And you expect us to join these suicide missions? Asked Glix. No, Raj replied. We need your knowledge of tech systems and navigation, but you'll guide us remotely. The boarding teams will be all human. The plan moved forward despite the Council's misgivings. 20 human ships, small and undetectable compared to the massive Voidbringer vessels, launched within days. Tom led the first assault team. Their ship approached the largest Voidbringer vessel, a construct the size of a small moon. As they neared, the temperature in their ship plummeted despite their best insulation. How are you not freezing? Asked Clix, their alien navigator, communicating from a safe distance. Tom, zipping up his thermal suit, replied, On Earth, we have regions where the temperature drops to minus 60 degrees. This isn't comfortable, but it's manageable. The humans boarded through a maintenance portal, their magnetic boots allowing them to walk in the near-zero gravity. Inside, the Voidbringer ship was a maze of black, absorptive material that seemed to pull heat from their bodies. Multiple life signs ahead, Lisa warned, checking her scanner. Non-humanoid, they encountered the Voidbringers in a vast central chamber, floating semi-translucent beings that pulsed with stolen energy. The creatures sensed the humans immediately and moved toward them, drawing the heat from their suits. Now, Tom ordered. Humans fired their projectile weapons, simple, chemically propelled bullets that tore through the Voidbringers' ethereal forms. The aliens had never encountered physical weapons and had no defenses against them. Simultaneously, 19 other Human teams breached different Voidbringer vessels across the battlefront. They planted explosive charges at power nodes and retreated to their ships. The coordinated detonation rippled across space as 20 Voidbringer ships erupted in silent explosions. The remaining enemy vessels, suddenly vulnerable without their flagship's coordination, were quickly dispatched by the waiting galactic fleet. 3 weeks later, the human delegation stood again before the Galactic Council. This time, they were met with profound respect. "The Deathworlders have saved us all," Vex announced, voice resonating through the chamber. "Their adaptability, their resilience, what we once feared has proven to be our salvation." Tom stepped forward. "We evolved on a world that tried to kill us every day. We learned to survive by adapting, by finding unconventional solutions. When you live on a death world, you either adapt or die." "The galaxy has misjudged humanity," Vex admitted. "We saw your physical strength, your tolerance for extreme conditions, your history of conflict, and we called you dangerous. We failed to see that these same traits make you uniquely suited to face dangers that would destroy the rest of us." As the council session concluded, a formal alliance was proposed. Humans would serve as the galaxy's defenders against external threats. Earth was reclassified from dangerous death world to specialized training environment. The galaxy had learned an important lesson: what makes a species dangerous can also make them invaluable. The Deathworlders, those strange beings from a hostile planet, had demonstrated that sometimes salvation comes from the most unlikely places. And the humans? They simply did what they had always done throughout their history: faced the impossible, adapted, and survived.